What's going on YouTube? Busy Boy Shine Comics, and today we're going to be talking about how Daredevil Born Again absolutely destroyed and ruined one of my favorite characters, or they might have. Okay, there's a 10% chance, I'll say maybe like a 7% chance that this isn't true. However, I think they might have just destroyed like one of my favorite new characters in Daredevil comics. Be sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm mad right now because I'm very passionate about this character. So spoilers for Daredevil Born Again episode 3. In terms of my thoughts on the show, I think the show is phenomenal. I think it's great. I think it's just as good as the original seasons. And most of the people being irate and complaining aren't really Daredevil fans. I'm not saying that if you don't like it as much, you're not a Daredevil fan, but most of the people who are complaining aren't Daredevil fans. Like, they don't read the comics, they don't understand this character, they don't understand anything going on. I think episode 3 was phenomenal. However, we need to talk about how they might have just destroyed one of my favorite characters. As you can see my camera's right there. So when we go right there, once again, spoilers, guys. If you guys already know, the end of episode 3, we find out that this person wearing a Punisher emblem on their chest killed the White Tiger at the end, and I can't wait for the next episode. I am so freaking hyped. However, this obviously isn't Frank Castle. Like, this isn't Frank Castle. It wasn't Frank Castle who did this. They want us to think it is, but it wasn't Frank Castle. However, who it actually is, I'm gonna spoil it for you. I'm pretty sure it's this guy. We don't know if it's this guy, but this is Cole Nort. We've had the name confirmed. This guy, Cole Nort, and as you can see, it's the exact same costume that the Punisher wears, like the same exact padding, everything, the strap right there. It's literally the exact same costume, guys. As you can see, like the sides of the sleeves and stuff are obscuring his police badge and stuff because of lighting, but it's the same guy. I'm sorry to spoil it for you, but let's be real, you knew that wasn't Frank Castle anyway. However, what makes me mad is that Chip Zdarsky's Substack, which go follow his Substack, it is amazing. I love Chip. He's an awesome dude, great person. His Daredevil run, he created Cole Nort in the comics. His Daredevil run is phenomenal. One of my favorite Daredevil series ever. Amazing art. He created this character, and he actually posted a picture with the actor that's playing him. What is his name? Jeremy, I want to say Jeremy Earl. Jeremy Earl is the guy who's playing Cole Nort, and this is him and Marco Cicchetto meeting him, which is cool because they created this character in the comics. And no offense to the actor at all. This is absolutely no offense to the actor. Personally, he wasn't my pick for the role. When I was like kind of reading the comics originally, which I am a huge fan of, just to show you guys, I have all of the trades. I've been collecting all of the single issues too, because the covers are, oh my God, they're just so magnificent. Woo, they're beautiful. Cole Nort's first appearance. Love this, and Chip Zdarsky's final cover of the series, which was homaged in the show. If you read comics, you know that. But he was not my pick for this character at all. I actually am completely unfamiliar with his work. I thought Trevante Rhodes would have been great. He looked the part for the character, and he recently like kind of grew like, a frohawk type thing. I can't find a photo. So I thought he would have been great. Or Amari Hardwick. Now, granted, he has kind of lighter skinned brother. That's not how Cole Nort looks in the comics. However, I would have been fine with this too, because I know he can embody that role. He looks, the part besides being light skinned. Or Marlon Wayans. I thought Marlon Wayans would have been perfect. Like, when I was reading the comic, guys, just to pull it up, I saw Marlon Wayans when I was reading this. I literally saw Marlon Wayans. Like, I know for a fact, especially when he has like his full beard, I know he could do this. Like, I feel like Marlon was made for this role. But that's not who we got. We got Jeremy Earl, which is fine. But that already kind of left me disgruntled about the whole thing. But the fact that he's wearing a Punisher emblem on his chest, he's repping the Punisher, he's a fan of the Punisher, and the fact that not only that, the fact that he killed the White Tiger, that they destroyed this character from the comics. Because if you read the comics, when I'm gonna pull up this tweet, the entire thread that I made, because I was pretty angry about it on Twitter, and I went there to talk about it. Go follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter, Shine Comics 1. But Cole North is a hero. He is literally a hero. He fought with Daredevil to fight against corrupt cops. Like, that was the whole point of his character. He literally in the comics was just went super duper grand and ambitious, which was awesome. Probably won't get that in MCU because, you know, they have to do whatever they have to do. But he fought with Daredevil. As you can see, he's on Daredevil's side. He fought with Daredevil against the Punisher in the comic. Like, in this big grand war of the hand versus the fist, he fought against Punisher's army. Okay, and if you read this entire series, I own all the issues, by the way. It's a lot. I don't feel like getting all of that out. Just a flex on you guys. But he fought against them. So what are we doing? And this is my problem, like with these what these execs do is like they why even use Cole North's name? You could have just made this a random unnamed character, just a new character. We know they're not opposed to doing that because they created BB Urich, who's an amazing character. I love her. I hope we see more of her. The actress that plays her is very, very beautiful. And I think that's a perfect, you know, dynamic. That's a whole nother thing. But I love that character. But we know they're not opposed to creating new characters. Yet you had to destroy this character from the comics. Like, why? He would never do this. Now, some people were speculating and saying, all right, well, hopefully, which mostly is just coping. I myself was coping. Maybe it's just a fake out. Maybe he's just undercover. But it's seeming highly unlikely because, like, when I first saw this, I was pissed. When I saw this leaked photo, I was like, oh my God, what are we doing with this character? But now seeing that he's the guy who probably killed White Tiger, come on, bro. They destroyed this character. Oh my God, I'm so mad about this. I'm genuinely so mad. What do you guys think? This is a great character from the comics. Like, I don't know if you guys know if you've been reading Solid Ahmed's Daredevil, which I kind of which they did it in the conclusion of Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil, so you don't even need to read Ahmed's Daredevil. I have like the first 15 issues of Ahmed's Daredevil. I mean, it's fine. I like it, but I kind of dropped it because it wasn't going in a great direction in my opinion. But bro, why am I blinking? Cole North literally owns the law firm with Nelson. Okay, like it's literally called like Nelson and North and Nelson or something like that. So it's like, this is a good character. He's a good character. He would never worship the Punisher. He would never do what the corrupt cops are doing, yet you're grouping him in with them. Come on, this is an abomination to the character of the comics. Luckily I still have the comics. Luckily I'm not like these freaking movie shills who like only care about the movies. Like, you know, people, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say the names, but so I'm just gonna reread the comics and I don't really care. The comics are still great. However, it is still lame that you went out of your way to destroy this character, his legacy, and make movie shills think that he's something that he's not, because he's not like that. And it annoys me that because Chip Zdarsky is someone who genuinely cares, Chip Zdarsky went out of his way to create a good black character who's a hero, who's a normal guy who's a hero too, which is what I like. He doesn't need superpowers or any of that. He's a normal guy who's a hero and who does the right thing. Yet you went out of your way to make him a villain. Why? I hope you guys like and subscribe. How do you guys feel about this? Do you guys think this is a character assassination? Do you think that, or do you not care? Do you like not respect the comics or don't care? I still like this show. I'm still hyped for it. By the way, guys, I'm still hyped. I accept that they're going a different direction, but it's annoying that they had to destroy this character. And especially, when the hell have you seen black people, like black cops supporting Punisher? That doesn't make any sense. It was white people. Like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all later, bro.